All right, well, we're checking in with our friends over at Daily Blast Live. They're covering trending topics. We got Al and Lindsay with us. How you guys doing?
What's up, y'all? How you feeling?
We're good. We're good. I saw this video over the weekend. This coach disarming a student. Apparently, this is old video from a shooting, and this video just came out.
Right, so the video was released about 5 months ago, but it just shows that a coach was successfully able to remove the gun from the student's hand, pass it to another school official, and then hug the student. And he said that it was like a knee-jerk reaction. He was just doing what his instincts told him to do. And you think, what would you do in that situation? Just run and hug a student? But he knew that there was clearly some mental health issues going on.
Yeah, I mean, this just shows that not only is he a good person, but, he's not fame-seeking. I mean, he could have gone on all the talk shows 5 months ago had he made sure that this video got out. But honestly, this just seems like something that came from his heart, y'all. And what I took from this is what I think gets lost when we talk about guns is when we always talk about guns, and for good reason, we always say, well, you can take them and you can harm a lot of people. Unfortunately, a lot of people that buy guns and have them only to harm themselves, like this young man. And apparently he did try and pull the trigger. It did not go off, thank God. And then the coach was able to get the gun away from him. But I think a lot of times when we talk about guns, we should remember a lot of times it's people that are having a bad day, bad week, bad month, bad year, and don't see tomorrow coming. And so this young man, should he grow up to have a long, fruitful life, will have this coach to thank and the fact that gun jam to thank.
For sure. I mean, I thought when I saw this, it really did touch my heart because, you think about things and how the alternative could have went and what the story and the narrative would have been after that had it gone the other way. And I think that seeing this just kind of shed a little light in the fact that, we might be overlooking a little bit about how we approach these type of situations, that maybe we could use a little more compassion in these type of situations.
That's right.
Right, and I'm happy that he is on probation and also getting evaluated for mental health and substance abuse. I think those are the important keys to take away of how we're treating this man.
For me, this shine a light, like you said, is let's give hugs before it gets to this day. Let's start with that. Let's all of us start with some compassion and start recognizing this stuff. And instead of making fun of it or trying to, single people out, let's give those hugs before we get to that day and the kid gets to that option.
Right.
I'm on board with that, Curtis, 100%, man.
So now there's some other news out there of a woman who thinks that older people shouldn't be allowed to vote. What's going on there?
I agree.
Hey, in Florida, this is a big deal.
I know, right? Florida, this should be the first thing on the ballot. I mean, how can we say this? All our candidates are almost over 70 years old, so they can't vote in the election they're in?
That's actually a good point.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. What is this about?
Yeah, I think that she's just saying, like, people are complaining about the current state that we're in and will be for the next 30 years or so. And it's like, well, we're in it because you've been voting for 30 or so years. So she's like blaming all people that are above a certain age for everything. And I just think, we can't start to take people's rights away. We don't know. If they have all their faculties, they should be allowed to vote. It's just like a bit much. I know we do ask our grandparents to stop driving and stuff, but.
That was exactly the point I was going to make. That was the point I was going to make. After a certain point, you want to tell old people to stop driving.
That different?
I mean, look,
I don't know. I think this is a little ageism. What do you guys think?
It's 100% ageism. And here's the thing. If you put an 85-year-old up against an 18-year-old, as far as who knows how the government works, I think I'm going with the 85-year-old who knows how our whole system actually works. And you don't just have to like somebody on Facebook to get them elected.
Curtis is already sounding like one of these old folks.
And Curtis, I was just going to say, Curtis, that shows you how old we are, because 18-year-olds do not use Facebook, bro. That might as well be an abacus to them. Yes, they're not using
That's ancient. Grandma
you kids in your MySpace.
That's exactly what I was saying, Al. He sounds like one of these old folks already. I say that I am with you in the sense that, like, you can't take people's rights away. I do feel like maybe there should be a
test.
Test?
Hey, everybody should take a civics test. Everyone can take a civics test. Let's find out who gets to vote.
Like, you got to be able to at least see. You got to be able to at least see.
All right, guys. We'll be checking in with you later today.
I'll be voting this year, and I know you guys will be too. So
Definitely.
Let's keep the democratic process going, no matter how old you are. How about that?
There we go. There we go.
Sounds like a plan.
Check me out on MySpace. I just changed my favorite song. We'll see you guys at 3 o'clock.
Move me to your top 8.
You can watch Daily Blast Live weekdays right here on WTLV.